Welcome back to M&M Adventures. This is the second day of our trip out west. We are at Meriwether Lewis, a historic site where he's buried and where he died, in reverse order, I guess, on the Natchez Trace, on the northern end of the Natchez Trace, and we're just looking around here, and we will continue on down the Natchez Trace all the way down to Natchez tomorrow, and we're looking forward to it. Well, why do I have to go, 100 miles back north?
So this is a...
So they cut this to put boat traffic shortcut. Opportunity. It's definitely bigger than you get a feel for.
Yeah.
They're bigger than they look because they're far out in the field.
We looked up about why people put coins on graves after visiting a cemetery in Cades Cove, and it's to honor
Military.
And the stones are backwards facing the old trace where we're walking, and then the soldiers were buried over on the other side. The further south we go, the greener it gets.
Yeah, that's the thing of it in springtime, huh?
Yeah, it's quite nice. There is one other noticeable thing, though.
What's that?
This delicate southern flower went from temperatures of about 50 degrees to temperatures of about 81, 82 degrees today. I believe I might need to find myself a mint julep. And it was interesting. They had a winter house and a summer house. It's a large structure. An entrance here, circular. Keep out the wind, and they're fortified. And this was the actual fort section. And they built walls around for protection.
English.
This structure would have been their summer house.
I don't think so. I think it's something else.
Yeah, poison ivy? I think that's a shagbark hickory tree. Know how I know? Other than the shaggy bark. Plus, they have a sign. Here's your sign.
Far south.
You said spring is here? Why do you say spring is here?
You see the leaves out on that black walnut?
Uh-huh.
That's why.
That means spring is here?
These are my book.
No, it is officially. At least here. All right, Hoot. Are you ready to go home? Oh, you want to climb the steps? Okay. The information board says that the Owl Creek mounds were built about 800 to 900 years ago and were only used about 100 years. Yes. And this is mound 1 and the lower mound is mound 2, and there's actually some more mounds across the street. This section here was the ramp.
What you doing now?
B got after.
You gonna tell us where this is? Huh?
Just look at the camera and smile.
This is like Emerald Mound, just smaller.
Yeah, we're planning on going to Emerald Mound. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine.
The only visible remains are the mounds of earth in the field before you.
According to the kiosk that we listened to, these mounds were actually burial mounds. They cremated some of their dead in charnel houses and then would eventually burn the house down and then put any bodies that they hadn't burned in the ashes and then mound the dirt up on top of them. So this is actually a burial site. I think we have seen a lot of ant hills today. I put my foot in there for kind of a little bit of perspective. I think that's the biggest one we've seen. It's huge. What'd you say?
That's pretty scary.
And if somebody finds a snake, it would be me.
Look at this leftover cypress knees.
No snakes though. That's a good thing for me today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.